Good morning, friends. Jaded Jody here on December 6, 2017, here in hell on earth, Rouse's Point, New York, on the Canadian border and the Vermont border. And it's been a few days since I attempted to leave the house because you would not believe the hell I was put through on the 3rd when I went to do my sunrise. Posted that video. I actually gotta post the other half of that video. But yeah, when I went to do that, all kinds of shit happened to me, and then I was plastered on the fucking TV news and said to have had cocaine, possession of fucking cocaine. Imagine this shit. You guys, I really seriously, this is really serious now. I gotta get the hell away from these fucking psychotic people. No fucking kidding. I have to. Not saying I'm gonna run from the law, because I don't do that. But I began if I'm gonna stay here and let them keep doing shit to me that I don't deserve. 1000%. But yeah, they didn't even accuse me of having cocaine. It wasn't said to me at all. As a matter of fact, the first time I heard about supposed cocaine possession was on the fucking news when my cousin called my fiance and said, why the hell was Jody's picture just on the news being busted for cocaine? I'm like, what? Are you shitting me right now? And I can send anybody you want a picture of the citation they gave me. My fucking prescription bottle label, my name was worn off of it. Because it's in my purse rolling around and it gets worn off. That happens all the time. But oh yeah, they want to be real dicks, and they were like, what's in this bottle? I'm like, my fucking seizure meds, gabapentin. And they kept yelling at me. It was a border patrol, which happens to be friends with that particular trooper as well. Gee, what a big surprise there, right? But anyways, I'll tell you guys the rest of the story in a few minutes. You know, of course, because I actually got the nerve to get up and leave the fucking house, there won't be a sunrise this morning for me to capture. For the last 2 days, I couldn't leave the fucking house because I was completely fucking devastated. And these bastards are really trying to destroy my fucking life. Like, my daughter's affected. Everything is affected. That is crazy to fucking do that to me. To do that to anybody. That's ridiculous. But, yeah, so this is the first time I left the house. For the last few days, it's been really sunny out, of course, but I literally did not even leave my house to bring my fucking dogs out. I mean, I don't even know what to do anymore. And I had an anxiety attack just thinking about leaving the house this morning to come do this. But you know what? I was just going to say fuck it and tell everybody, sorry, I can't do my channel anymore until I get the fuck out of here. And I really shouldn't, because I am really terrified that they're going to... I've been saying they were going to pull something like this on me for a long time now, and now they did. And what's next? I don't want to fucking know what's next. You know what I mean? I don't. Because they just do not give a shit. They are sick fucking individuals, that's for sure. But this is crazy because there's a big round thing right there in the sky. That ain't the moon, because the moon is right there. Check it out. Bunch of light areas in the sky before sunrise. Really bright areas. Big pink area over there. It's not bright pink though, not like it normally is, you know what I mean? Then again, I'm a little later than I usually am because like I said, I had an anxiety attack trying to force myself to get up to do this. I mean, to leave the house to do this. I mean, I'm not even kidding. If anybody on my channel is a lawyer willing to help me out, I can promise you you'll get paid well at the end of this case, because I have more than enough evidence and proof to sue these bastards for harassing me and for putting me through this hell and my daughter through this hell for the last few years. I have plenty. I just can't afford to pay a lawyer up front. And And that's the problem. So, and they know that. You know what I mean? They know that. And they don't think I'm smart enough to try to find one pro bono either. But anybody that took a look at the paperwork I have and all the proof I have, I guarantee you, could win the fucking cases with these sons of bitches. And it's not even about the money for me. For me, it's about the principle of it. It's about doing what the fuck is right and just. And I'm so sick and tired of this shit. I'm so tired of it. I wouldn't even care if it was just me, but my daughter is being put through living hell right now in this bullshit. And that poor kid's mom's face was plastered all over the fucking local TV news. And mind you, tell me this doesn't seem really messed up, okay? Literally the night before this all happened, this happened to me on the 3rd. The night before that, there was a woman right here in town, in this very town, that locked her fucking kids in the car with her, overdosed on drugs purposely, like tried to kill herself, took an overdose, and then took off in the car and led the fucking police in a high-speed chase. Okay? That wasn't on the news. But I was on the news. And I literally did absolutely nothing. I was recording. You know, on my video the other day that I said that some guy came over and was asking me about somebody being unconscious in the car, and I was like, oh, I wonder if they're just messing with me. Yeah. Well, a few minutes after that, not even a few minutes, a few seconds after that video, that I stopped that part of that video, a border patrol came up to me, and you went by me on the dirt road that I park on every morning where you guys see me at, by that farm, and the cows, you know. He went by me, and there's a dead-end road, too. And he gave me a dirty look, and I was thinking, well, okay, whatever. So I was just getting my other phone out to record because my other one had run out of, the one I was recording with had run out of space. So anyhow, I say, well, screw it. It was out of space, so I guess I'll just head home. So I started the car. No, the car was already running because it was cold anyway. So I start heading down that road, and all of a sudden he comes flying up my ass, like flying. And it startled me because, I mean, he came right up my ass, and I was like, what the hell? And I wasn't going to just punch it because I'm not going to fucking speed just because you want to be an asshole and ride up my ass. So I didn't. I went the speed limit, which I can't imagine is more than 30. It's a dirt damn road, you know? So he follows me all the way to the end of the road. When we get to the very end, he flips. I didn't even know, you know, I wasn't sure he was Border Patrol at the time, but some lights all of a sudden start flashing on the fucking truck behind me. I'm like, oh shit. So I pull over immediately, and this arrogant piece of shit asshole gets out of the truck, comes over to me, and he's like, license. And I was like, yes, sir, can I ask why I'm being pulled over? He's like, I said, give me your fucking license. I'm like, whoa, okay. And honestly, I fucking was about to tell him to fuck himself because I know my rights with police, but I didn't know what they were with a Border Patrol. You know what I mean? That I was confused about. So I didn't know what the fuck my rights really were in that situation. So I give him my license. He takes it, goes back into his truck. Meanwhile, another Border Patrol pulls up, and he's in his truck talking to him now. They've been bullshitting for like a good half an hour while I'm sitting here like, are you fucking serious right now? Like, what the fuck is taking this asshole so long, you know? Then he gets out of his truck, and he pulls a canine out of the back of his truck, and he walks over to my driver's side, and he doesn't give me my license back or anything. He tells me to get out of the car, and I'm like, can I ask you why I'm being put through this right now? Why I'm being asked to get out of the car? Why I was even pulled over? And he's like, get out of the fucking car now. I'm not a state trooper. I'm not a cop. I'm a fucking Border Patrol. And I'm thinking, and your point? But anyways, so I mean, this fucker was nasty. So I get out of the fucking car, and tells me to wait over by his truck. So I go over by his truck, and I watch as he brings the dog around the car 3 times around, telling the dog to sniff everywhere. And the dog is doing so, And he opens all the doors, and he has the dog sniffing inside the car and sniffing inside the car. Good 3 times he went through the car, inside and out. And that fucking dog didn't do shit. And I wasn't even worried he was gonna. Other than maybe, I was a little worried about maybe the teenager might have had pot in the car at some point, but that was about all I fucking thought might have been, you know, could have happened. But the dog didn't do anything either. I watched. I was standing there. So he finally grabs out, all of a sudden, after the dog doesn't do anything, he grabs my purse out of the car, throws it to the other state trooper and tells him to search it. Throws my fucking iced coffee onto the top of the car and it spills. Throws my fucking pastry on the floor of the fucking car. And I'm like, what is this asshole's problem, you know? But I stood there and kept my cool. So, the other guy starts searching my fucking purse, pulling out everything. He pulls out my prescriptions. He's like, what the fuck is this? And I tell him what it is. Gabapentin. It's for fucking seizures. I take it. Yeah, that's my medicine. No, what is this? I'm like, I just told you it's gabapentin. I only had one left in the bottle because I was supposed to get them on Saturday and I missed them. And Sunday they're not open, the pharmacy I go to. So anyways, he's like, yeah, right, this is some Thomas's. Thomas is the name of a damn doctor, okay? That was the only, like, part of the name, names on the fucking label that was showing up, I guess, because it was worn. And I'm like, that's the name of my doctor. That is my prescription. You can verify it with the pharmacy. Like, go right the fuck ahead, you know? So he opens it, looks inside, he's like, what's that white powder? I'm like, white powder? I'm like, the only white powder that would be in there would be the residue from the pills. They're white. Ugh. And he's like, yeah, no, what the fuck is it? We're not stupid. What is it? I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I answered him 10 times over about what it is. It's gabapentin. Ugh. I don't know what the fuck else you want me to say, buddy. Then he pulls out my Suboxone, which you guys know I'm on because I used to be addicted to painkillers. And I'm trying to get off that as well right now. But anyways, he pulls that out and he's like, what's this? And the other guy with the dog fucking goes, oh, yeah, that's for fucking heroin junkies. Better not get picked by a fucking needle in this fucking shitty car. And I was like, really, dude? Fuck you and the horse you rode in on, because you know what, asshole? I've never done heroin or needles in my damn life. As a matter of fact, I'm on that because of a fucking doctor prescribing medication that I got addicted to and I didn't even know I was fucking addicted to it. Like, oh my god, this guy was such a fucking piece of shit. I cannot even explain to you how bad this guy was. So, when I said that, I've never done heroin or needles in my life, he tells the guy who he has searching my purse to fucking cuff me and put me in his truck. So that's what he does. He cuffs me and puts me in the back of his fucking Border Patrol truck, and I proceeded to be stuck in there for 2 fucking hours. 2 hours, okay? While he tore apart the car. Tore it apart. Found nothing. Not a fucking thing. Because I don't do anything, and I didn't have anything. So, the other cop, the other Border Patrol comes over and he tells me, oh, we're just waiting for a state trooper to come to pick you up. I'm like, what do you mean? Why are you having a state trooper fucking pick me up? What the fuck am I doing cuffed in the first place? Like, seriously. And he's like, because we suspect that powder in your bottle is a drug. I'm like, yeah, it's gabapentin. It's a prescription. And he's like, no. It's either heroin. Are you serious right now? Okay, since when is heroin white? I don't know, but, you know, I didn't think it was. Cocaine or some other drug. I'm like, wow, oh, this is fucking ridiculous now. They're really pulling fucking shit out of their asshole, right? So I'm like, this is unreal. So I'm thinking, that's all right. Well, why don't you just test it? Because I know you guys all have test kits, because I've fucking seen this happen a million times, you know? Test the shit. Prove that I'm right now and test my motherfucking shit. No, it has to be sent to a lab. I'm like, bullshit. So when the state trooper gets here, I'm going to make him test it. So the state trooper shows up. He's clearly a rookie. He had to read me my rights off a fucking notepad that he had written them down on. And I asked him if he can test the fucking, my medicine that's in question. And he's like, no, I'll have to bring you down to the station in St. Albans, and I'll have to, like, do your fingerprints and everything and send it to the lab. So you're going to be charged with possession of a controlled, regulated drug. Are you fucking kidding me? Now, the only reason why I could technically charge me for that was because my name was worn off the label, which I hadn't noticed, but whatever. It is my medicine. It is mine. It was in the fucking bottle and everything. And that wasn't an old bottle. That was from that month, past month, you know. Anyhow, so he drives me in handcuffs. First, not before he doesn't take me out of the fucking Border Patrol truck. Has me stand in front of his SUV, state trooper SUV. He frisks me, my crotch, my breasts and all. Very thoroughly, I might say. My dad. And cuffs me with his cuffs, because he had to switch cuffs from the other guys, you know. Puts me in the fucking state trooper's SUV and proceeds to get in there and shoot the shit for another fucking 20 minutes with these other assholes, and then goes to bring me to state trooper barracks. And on the way down, he calls my fiance and tells me he can come pick me up as soon as we get down there, because he's just going to give me a certificate for, or whatever, a ticket for a fucking court date, and send my medicine out to the lab. Well, send the drug that they claim was out to the lab. So we get back there. We're literally there a few minutes. He said he sent my fucking, whatever the fuck he supposedly found, powder in my bottle to a lab, and he gave me a fucking ticket for what I said there, possession of a controlled, regulated drug. And I'm supposed to go to court in February, right? Okay. So that was the end of it. No cocaine was discussed other than they were like, we don't know what that is. It could be this, 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 this. And he told me that I would get results, which I didn't give a fuck about because I know what it's going to be. It's going to be my gabapentin. He said I would get the results when I go to court. So I'm thinking, yeah, okay, whatever. I'll go to court. It'll get dropped because they're going to say it's nothing, right? So I get home, and then a little while later, my friend asked me for a ride to the store. So I go to bring her to the store. While I'm going to the store, my fiance calls me and tells me my cousin just called. I am all over the fucking news. The 5 o'clock news. All over the fucking internet. Social media is covered with it. The fucking blog spot for the fucking state troopers barracks has it on there that I was possessing cocaine and I was busted sleeping in my fucking car. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. How are they getting away with this, you guys? My fiance contacted the news channel places and it was flipping out on them. I emailed them all and anything I could find, I emailed them and I said, listen, you need to get your fucking fact straight because this is complete bullshit. You are completely defamating me right now, and it is 100% false accusation. I wasn't even asleep in the car. They even lied about that, dude. And that's I even say it in my fucking video that I took that day. Go look at it on my fucking channel, you guys. Like, oh my god, I'm blown away right now. I really am. I have been sick for the last 2 days to my stomach. Can't eat, can't fucking sleep. Couldn't leave the house because I was too afraid to. I need some help, you guys. I seriously need help. I don't know what to do anymore. This is it. This is it, you guys. My daughter is really upset about this as well. Both my daughters are. My older daughter was like, Mom, please leave tonight. Even if you have to sleep in the car, please. She's terrified. And I don't blame her. These people are obviously not playing with a full fucking deck. And they think it's okay to put fucking innocent people through this. It's fucking insane. I'm not no angel. I can promise you that. You guys know I'm a little bit of a fucking rebel. But hell, if I was fucking doing any of the shit they're saying or had any reason to be pulled over in the first damn place, that's for damn sure. None whatsoever. But I already know because I've been through this whole area trying to get a decent lawyer to fucking do something about it, and they are all associated with one another. It's too small of an area. So unless somebody wants to come from far away or help me get the fuck out of here or do something, I'm fucked because I don't know what to do anymore, you guys. And what the other thing was bothering me is I was questioning this after, like, everybody is agreeing that they should have had a fucking test kit there. So if they didn't have a test kit, I am saying they didn't want to test it because they didn't want to prove me, you know, right and say, you know, I didn't have shit. So wait a minute. What does that mean? Are they going to produce something now when I go to court and say I had that then? Because, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's going to happen, you guys. I need some fucking help here, please. Oh, please, God help me. I'm scared. I'm fucking scared. And I still got my ass out here to do this, even though it doesn't look like we're gonna get a sunrise this morning. Because I don't want to let anybody down, and I don't want to fucking let them take. I don't want to give them all that power. You know what I mean? But clearly, they have it. They can take whatever they want away from me, and God help me and them. If I lose my daughter or something over this crap, because this was it. They've gone way too far, people. Please, somebody help me. I'm going to pause this and hopefully we'll get a sunrise and I'll turn it back on. But I love you guys. Toodles. And the moon, really bright. Bright. I put my 8x zoom on. Doesn't fit very well in this phone. tell you. The mugshot they took, as you can imagine, I looked extremely fucking horrible because it was early in the morning. I only had left the house to do sunrise and get a coffee, and I wasn't showered or anything. I had my hoodie on, which I had to take off to take a fucking mugshot, so my hair, I look horrible, and I was really pissed off and upset. So, you can imagine, they portrayed me to be some complete junkie piece of shit who was unconscious or passed out in my car. They even said I was found in my car asleep. Are you shitting me? Got video fucking proof to prove it. They're lying. And I also have a fucking lady at the store who I just bought the iced coffee and the fucking pastry from right before I went back to the sunrise spot. And I also have permission from the farmer to fucking do my sunrise there every day. So there was no reason for these pricks to fuck with me in the first damn place. Except for the fact that they want to fuck me hard. I don't mean in a fucking enjoyable way. That's for sure. Couple glowing things there. I don't know, you guys. We're probably not gonna see any sunrise because I actually got the boss to leave my house today. But yesterday, the fucking sun was gleaming bright because... Oh, and the wind was whipping so bad the last 2 days, dudes. So bad that it literally took my fucking door off the fucking whole entire frame. My front door. No lie. That's how bad. It was horrible. I just feel like I'm in the twilight zone, you guys. I need help, please. Oh God, somebody help me, please. Does anybody have a motorhome that I could borrow to drive, to live in, you know, briefly? I don't know. I need to be able to get out of here, but somewhere to live, too. And I don't have enough money for a fucking apartment to, like, first month's rent and security and all that stuff. You know what I mean? To go back home. Or to buy a motorhome, because that's what I was going to do. That way I could go where I need to go, but have somewhere to sleep, put our heads, me and my daughter, put our heads. I have me, my daughter, and my chihuahua. I've had him for 10 years. That's like my daughter's, both my daughter's little brother. I could not leave my dog. I just can't do it. And it's not enough that I would have to leave my Harrison, my St. Bernard. I know Chris would always take good care of him, but it would just, really, it's gonna break my heart. Him and my gypsy den. But I gotta figure something out here, you guys. I don't have any time left. The urgency, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it. And now the urgency is even more, because if they try to pull this again, I'll go straight to jail. Because I'm already out on this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already awaiting a court date for this shit. So I feel like that's what they're trying to do to me. And it's scary. Because I believe for all my heart, with all my heart, that once they throw me in there, they're not going to let me out. Whether the hell they care, they know I'm innocent or not. It doesn't matter. They're just fucking trying to do it. I don't know what the fuck. Well, I know what I did. I stood up for my daughter and myself when they pulled that corrupt bullshit and illegally arrested my daughter and everything. At 16 years old. That was the beginning of the end for my daughter's fucking schooling and everything. They really fucked my poor kid up, like, seriously. They really did. That kid has had massive anxiety since. I mean, she had just turned 16 years old, and that freaking state trooper, see you next Tuesday, that had been harassing me a little bit already. I got home from the store and I caught her in my kitchen manhandling my daughter. I could hear my daughter screaming for help as I pulled up my house. Yeah. And there was absolutely no reason for her to even go to my house because my daughter was not on the complaint at all. And she wasn't on the complaint for a reason. But we still had to pay a lawyer for that out of pocket and fucking fight it for 8 months. My kid was on pretrial release for a felony charge of burglary, dude. Are you kidding me? I'm not kidding you when I tell you this is really bad. I need some help. I really need some help. Please, can somebody help me? I'm begging you, please. To hell with my fucking ego or fucking feeling like a shitbag for asking. I need help bad, and I need it soon. Quick. Please. I just don't even know how to express to you how bad this is. Go look up the fucking news fucking thing they put on me. You'll see how bad it is. Imagine them doing that to anybody. Like, that could happen to anybody if it happened to me. Because that was insane. I couldn't even, like, fathom. I couldn't even process it for a while. I was freaked out so bad. Like, I felt like it wasn't really happening. Like, it had to be not real, you know? And that's how I felt when the fucking Border Patrol guy was fucking screaming at me to get out of the car. I'm like, what? I thought they were gonna be like, just kidding, you know what I mean? So I'm like, this can't be really happening right now. I'm literally sitting here drinking my coffee and videotaping a sunrise. Oh, and they said on there, yeah, she supposedly, Jody McGuire was found sleeping in her car. They had called about an unconscious person in a car. Jody McGuire was found inside. She told the Border Patrol that she was there to, quote unquote, take pictures of the sun rising. No, I didn't take pictures, bitch. I took a fucking video, and I have it to prove that I was wide awake, you assholes. Unbelievable. And the way they even said it on the news thing was like, sarcastically, like I was just lying. I must have been there booting up drugs or something. I'm like, come on. Oh my God, please, somebody help me. Oh, please. If anybody has like a motorhome, I'll pay you to borrow it. Like, I just need to get out of here and have somewhere to rest our heads. But I don't really want to stay with people that I don't know. You know what I mean? That's scary too with a daughter. Like, I have a kid and a dog. Like, but I have a good, my daughter's a good girl. My dog is a good, both my daughters are awesome kids. Like, she's been doing a lot better recently, you know. So, been, you know, kind of getting that ding dong out of her life, so that was good. But that's the other reason why I gotta get out of here. But now it's more like, because this is really bad, you guys. Oh, apparently it's not gonna be a sunrise, so I guess I'm just gonna post this boring, lame video of me ranting and raving and telling you guys all the horror shit that's happened in the last few days. But I don't know. If anybody has any ideas of how they can help her out, or how I can get some help, or what to do, please. I've made complaints, and ironically, this comes and happens to me right after I sent a formal complaint to Albany about the other crap that was happening, you know what I mean? So I feel like I can't be here and do any of this shit because this is the kind of thing that's gonna happen. I knew it. Big, huge round area right there. So huge round right there. They're different colors, see that? There's something there, but it's a different color than that one. It looks like there's fucking moons everywhere, you guys. Look at. I mean, I'm seeing the round, exactly, the perfectly round fucking objects. They look like moons. Anyhow, I don't know, if the sun comes up and happens to show its face, I'll record some more, but until then, I love you guys, and I'm sorry for ranting and raving. I'm just, you guys are really, literally the only thing I have besides my kids. And if they have their way, I'm not going to have them either, or you guys, so I need to find a way to get some help really darn quick. I love you guys. Have a great day. God bless you all. Keep your eyes to the skies. Toodles.